Well, to the Medical Watch tonight, a really perplexing health ailment, a celebration, and a great fall.
Medical reporter Dina Baer has an incredible tale of trials and triumph.
A young man keeps getting up despite great trials. His story is one of grit and determination. His coach and community consistently stand behind the high school golfer, struggling with a debilitating and unknown illness. But more importantly, Hayden Myers never gives up. In a field of 108 golfers,
I want you to have fun today.
Exactly, I'm the underdog. I'm coming here just to play.
Hayden Myers shouldn't be here.
This means a lot to me, is just being here today, and because I was not favored to get out sectionals.
Next on the tee from Kankakee Valley, Hayden Myers.
But last week, the fifth best golfer on the five-man roster at Kankakee Valley High School shot the round of his life to make it to the state qualifier.
He was our number 5 player, which means that, you know, he wasn't the best. He was at the end of our list on players. And not only did he go out there and beat the kids all on our team, he beat all the other number 1, 2, 3, 4s, and 5s to make it this far.
Ended up getting to qualify, and that was just the biggest sigh of relief. I know for my parents, finally something was seeming to go my way.
While his fellow competitors spent the days leading up to the tournament playing practice rounds at Sandy Pines in northwest Indiana, Hayden was at the Mayo Clinic meeting with doctors.
I have this tendency to pass out a lot. It happens 1 to 2 times a day, sometimes more, but it's on the daily, so it keeps everyone on their toes. There's no rhyme or reason of it. It just happens. I don't get a warning sign. I just wake up and I don't know where I'm at, and I don't know what I was doing all that day. You could have a conversation with me, and 15 minutes later, I have no clue what we talked about. So it's definitely a challenge. It's been hard.
It's happened more than 150 times since November. Still, the 18-year-old drove back late Wednesday night so he could make his early Thursday morning tee time, the first time he'd picked up a club in a week.
We kind of left the appointment early so we could get back here. This means the world to him and to us for him to be out here competing today. And so we're just incredibly proud. He probably didn't get the practice that he needed, but it's okay. There's bigger things in life than playing well in golf.
It's a mysterious condition he's lived with since November. His doctors have yet to figure out why. Heart trouble was ruled out. Now Hayden is trying a new medication and seeing a neurologist and other specialists to help sort through the symptoms.
I try not to think about it too much. I try to just focus on that shot ahead. It doesn't matter if I had a really good shot or a horrible shot. The shot before, I'm trying to focus and think, what can I do to put myself in the best position going forward?
So with a crowd 10 carts deep in his gallery, Hayden marched down the fairway toward an unlikely goal. There were some jitters off the tee and a few emotions as the senior struggled on the greens.
Oh.
His coach, Jeffrey McMillan, by his side and talking him through the rough spots.
Hey, remember, we practiced this green yesterday. We got this shot. You're doing too much. You're putting everything to her.
But none of it compares to what he's faced in the last 7 months, living with the constant threat of a sudden collapse.
Just incredibly proud of the way he's handled himself throughout this whole thing.
It's definitely been chaotic, stressful, heartbreaking, but he has definitely turned things around, kept a good spirit, and just kept going even when I wanted to give up.
Off the course, Hayden's already winning. He's a volunteer firefighter prepping for his EMT exam, and just an all-around good kid from a small community that has rallied behind him through the ups and downs. But on the 7th tee, his condition caught up with him. It happened fast. Hayden went down as a fellow competitor teed off.
Hayden. Hey, bud. His head off a little bit. Hayden.
He just told me that he was feeling real cold. But I've been through it enough to kind of sense it.
I got him.
With his parents and coach by his side, Hayden's high school golf career came to an end.
I'll ride up there with him.
After 6 holes in the state qualifier.
Oh yeah, it's very unsettling at first for most people when you see it, because you don't know, what if he's having a heart attack or what. You don't know what happens when somebody's just laying there like that.
About 30 minutes later, Hayden was feeling better and thankful for the support of his family and friends who helped him through the day.
All of a sudden, I just felt this cold rush over me, and next thing I knew, it was waking up on the ground with people around me. But something that's became very ordinary now is waking up that way. But tried to get back up, but I just my body didn't feel it. I wanted to go out there and finish and possibly punch a ticket for him and make him proud, and I know they're still proud of me, but just I'm very, very happy that they were behind me today.
What a strong young man. Hayden and his family plan to head back to Mayo Clinic next week for more tests and doctor's appointments, hoping to finally get some answers about the mysterious condition. Back to you.